What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Tremain Show. I'm Tremain Davis, and today we're continuing the questions that I got at an entrepreneurial panel I sat on a couple days ago. Really good questions from an active audience. It was all virtual, but they asked a lot of questions in the chat. The moderator was excellent at getting those questions up to the panelists. I sat on the panel with three other entrepreneurs, very successful. And we had a really good conversation, just dropping gems and dropping nuggets, giving some jewels to those aspiring entrepreneurs out there, and even established small business owners who just wanted to get some information about how to grow their business to be successful. So they had a paneled discussion with questions that were already, sort of outlined, and then we had questions from the audience. So next couple of days, I'm just taking some of those questions because, I think that, those questions that the audience were asking, I think were really good questions that kind of mirror some of what I think you guys probably are thinking about out there as you listen to this channel. So we're going to answer some of those questions. So yesterday we talked about getting business credit, or when should you get business credit? And of course, my answer is get it as soon as it's possible. Start working on the process. You want to have your company in position to be able to get business credit. Now, what came out of that discussion or out of that conversation is if you use business credit without, really having an idea, that you really want to go forward with, you have to pay that money back, which is very true. So that's when we started talking about having a framework, and we've talked about this on this channel, where you can start validating your ideas before you start putting money and resources into these ideas. Again, if you want to launch a business, you're going to be spending the next 3 to 5 years minimum of your life to build that business, okay? So you have to go into it with a long-term sort of outlook, long-term perspective of this is something that I want to spend the next few years working on, okay? So how do you pick through all the different ideas that we have swirling around in our heads, all the opportunities that we see out in the world? How do we pick through those to figure out which one is the one that we want to, again, spend our time, money, resources, and everything like that actually pursuing, okay? So first and foremost, you want to have some passion about the area that you're going into. I can't talk about that. Those are your passions. That is something that you have to really be dialed into as far as knowing what you're interested in, okay? The second thing is this framework that I'm about to tell you. We've done a whole series on it, but I'm going to quickly run through it just for the purposes of this video. And that framework is what I call vision to values, a vision to value framework. And basically what that does is that gives you an outline of how you can start validating your ideas very quickly and start working through just what you need as far as a framework is concerned to know if this is an idea you want to go full force with. All right, so the first thing you need to do is you need to understand who your target audience is, okay? Who is your target audience for this idea, for this business? And again, don't think this is just for startups, so early stage companies. This is also for established businesses who want to maybe bring another product or another service, add another product or service to their lineup, or maybe add that second location, maybe a retail store, you want to do a second location, a restaurant, you want to open up a second location. This works for that as well. Any new idea, any new product, any new service, any business from startup to established business to $100 million business, doesn't matter. You can use this framework to start validating that idea for free before you start spending money. So first thing you have to do is figure out whatever this idea is, whatever this product, this service, whatever this thing is you have in your head, who is it for? Who's your target audience, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing you need to understand is what problem are you solving for that target audience, for that specific group of people that you outlined in the first question, okay? We always talk about what problem are you solving, but that is the wrong question to ask. It's not what problem are you solving, it's what problem are you solving for a specific group of people. So that's why the first question is, who is that group of people? All right, and then the second question is, what problem are you solving for them? That is so important because you don't just want to be solving problems, you want to be solving problems for a specific group of people. The third thing you want to figure out is where you want to be on a pricing spectrum. Basically, how much are you going to charge these people? And I'm not talking about a specific number. So not $5.99 versus $20.99, or, are you going to charge $11 or are you going to charge $35? That's not what I'm talking about here. It's not a specific number. When I say where you're going to be on the pricing spectrum, what I really mean is, are you going to be a premium product or are you going to be a low cost product? Are you going to be, the Da Vinci or are you going to be, the Gap? You know what I mean? Are you selling $30 t-shirts or $300 t-shirts? Are you doing, $15 car washes for every car? Are you doing $200 hand wash, hand dry detail car washes? So are you a premium product? Is it a premium service, or are you a low cost service? Those are the three things that you have to figure out. And again, there's a lot of meat on that bone. I teach a whole class on this, have taught whole classes, classes on just this framework right here, because it works for every business. So I'm giving it to you right now for free. Of course, you can break it out, or you can go back. I did a whole series on it. Watch the whole series. We'll break it out. Maybe next month we'll do a targeted strategic sort of talk on this next month, maybe in December or January, because we're coming close to our 365 days. So maybe we'll do a whole series on this again to really dig even deeper into the meaning of this framework. But I just wanted to give that to you, because if you're an aspiring entrepreneur and you're trying to figure out what business that you should go after, start right here. This is a free framework. It doesn't cost you any money to think about the things that I just told you about. A lot of times businesses are trying to figure out what direction to go, what products, what services, what should I do? This will help you to navigate that space mentally, because the last thing you want to be as an entrepreneur is spending your money throwing stuff up against the wall just to try to see what sticks. Nobody has the money to continue to do that. You'll go out of business before you even get in business. So you want to have an intelligent framework like what I'm giving you right now, that you can start running your business ideas through, filtering through the things that are just noise and getting down to the things that you really want to focus on. All right, as usual, like, subscribe, share, send this information to every entrepreneur that you know. This is a great video to share. And a lot of entrepreneurs who are confused, trying to figure out what their next move is. This is the video for you. Also, as usual, the best form of support is just you being here with me today, and I really appreciate you and your presence and your support. Thank you so much. All right, I'm Tremain Davis, and I see you all in the next video. Peace. This video is brought to you by Davis & Davis Investments and Management, a full-service business solutions firm. So whether you need one-on-one business coaching or training, or whether you need business strategy development, or if you just need to learn how to shoot professional videos from your iPhone so you can move some of your content online, we've been helping businesses win for over 10 years. So click the link below, grab your free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
So, thank you for watching our video, and me too. Subscribe to the channel, click the button, and 2-5. Bye!
Hold on.
Bye!
Good job.
Bye!
TJ just told everybody to subscribe to the channel and look below and click the button. Good job, TJ.
Bye.
Bye.